If you look at the premium headphone market today, it's actually a bit disappointing. You spend hundreds of dollars only to get a box full of plastic and maybe some basic aluminum. It just doesn't feel special. But that is exactly why the Meze 99 Classics stand out so much. Just look at these ear cups. They are made of actual solid walnut wood. No veneers, no fake textures. Now for the die-hard audiophiles watching, you know these aren't brand new releases. But in the world of high-end audio, new doesn't always mean better. Great sound is timeless, and Meze has built a legendary reputation on that principle. The lifestyle and the build. The 99 Classics are a more mainstream entry compared to their ultra-high-end siblings like the Empyrean, which cost a small fortune. They are a perfect gateway drug for anyone curious about the hobby who still wants something that looks sophisticated on a desk. Completely analog. These are traditional wired headphones. No Bluetooth, no batteries, no firmware updates. Just pure audio. The unboxing. Inside the high-quality hard case, you get a personalized thank you note from Antonio Meze. Because they use real wood, every single pair has a unique grain pattern. No two are exactly alike. The accessories. You get 2 cables in the box, a 3-meter braided cable for home listening and a shorter one with an inline mic for mobile use. The burn-in debate. Meze mentions in the manual that these need about 40 hours of burn-in time to reach their peak performance. Now let's be real, the science on burn-in is shaky at best. Most of the time, it's actually your ears getting used to the sound signature rather than the drivers physically changing. If a headphone needs 40 hours to sound good, I'd argue the manufacturer should probably do that before shipping it. But hey, if you're a believer in the process, go for it. Technical specs and performance. Don't let the fancy wood fool you. These are workhorses. Drivers, 40mm dynamic neodymium mylar. Sensitivity, 103 decibels at 32 ohms. The takeaway, these are incredibly easy to drive. You don't need a massive, expensive amplifier to make these sing. Your laptop, phone, or a simple dongle will provide more than enough power. Comfort and ergonomics. The build is surprisingly robust. Everything is held together by nuts and bolts, no glue anywhere. This means if something breaks years down the line, you can actually repair them. The headband uses a suspension design that adjusts automatically to your head. It's a very light feeling, which is great because it prevents that annoying ear pull that heavier headphones sometimes have. The ear cups are on ball joints, giving you enough swivel and tilt to get a perfect seal. The sound signature. Fun over flat. Meze describes these as fun, and I have to agree. The bass. There's a clear emphasis in the low end. It's warm and punchy, giving music a nice thump. The bass stays powerful without bleeding into the mids and making everything sound muddy. The mids and highs. The mid-range is quite relaxed. There's a bit of a dip in the upper mids, which can make the presence feel a little recessed. It's not a perfectly flat reference sound, but it's an incredibly engaging one. Is the mic any good? The shorter cable includes an inline microphone. It's not meant to be a studio-grade comms mic, but for taking a quick call or a Discord chat, it's perfectly functional. It's a bit muffled in the high frequencies, but you'll be perfectly intelligible. Final verdict. The Meze 99 Classics are for the person who wants a looks experience. They look like a piece of art, they are fully repairable, and they offer a warm, inviting sound that makes listening to music a blast. Product links in the description. Hit subscribe for more.